All right, it's Saturday about 5 o'clock, so I'm going to start doing some filming in preparation for tomorrow's long run. I stopped by the runner store in Libertyville today and, you know, just to get inspired a little bit, and I bought some stuff I'll show you, but they're giving away these, which are, little commemorative program guides. Everyone gets these when they go into the marathon. It's got rules and regulations. It has the course map in here, which is really cool, but it's a little bit too small to show on an iPhone. But that right there is 26.2 miles. It starts here in the downtown loop, then it goes and zigzags all the way up north about 10 miles, then it turns around and it comes down another road, and right in here you get to about the half marathon, 13.1, and then you head west past the Sears Tower, get into the West Loop out in here. I feel like a weatherman. So you get all the way in the West Loop, and then when you run back east, then you see the downtown city as you're running back east, which is an unbelievable experience. I mean, I've done that twice, and it's wild. Like, suddenly you turn around and you're like, oh my god, I'm way in the western loop, western side of the city. That takes you to about mile 17 when you get into here, and then it takes you into the south side, which I call the dark side, because there's less people cheering, and you start to go under these big underpasses and bridges, and people are dropping like flies. Like, every mile you'll see about 4 or 5 people go down. They'll just sit on the curb. Sometimes they'll be crying. Other times they'll just be taking a break, and they intend to get on. And then it gets even darker when you get down into here about mile 20. And from there on, from mile 20 to 26, it's all mental. And that's when training pays off. So they gave me this cool little magazine, which got a photo of a couple on there from last year. And there's some cool stories in here. The one guy in here is 58, and he's run 26 consecutive Chicago marathons. His name is James. And, when you read that, it's like hard to get nervous because the guy is 58 years old, or 68, one of the two. I'm trying to find it. 58 or 68, that's still old either way. Hang on, I almost got it. But I read that this morning, and then all nervousness that I had went away really, really quickly. Oh yeah, before I forget. So these are essentials. I bought 2 of these today. These are called GOO. These are critical after about mile 15 and to get you to the end. One has caffeine. This one does, 20 milligrams. But it's got all the potassium and sodium and carbohydrates and everything that you'll need to go, 3 or 4 more miles. This has no caffeine in it, which is great. There's pros and cons of having caffeine in you as you're, trying to finish the marathon. You could carry these, they're real light. They're kind of like peanut texture, but you could swallow them with or without Gatorade. And I'll probably go, in a marathon, I'll go through maybe 2 of those. You don't want to have more than 2 because your stomach will start to feel like goo. I remember in the second marathon, I started getting nauseous somewhere between mile 15 and 20, and I couldn't take any more supplements. It was just it. So that's it. It's been raining and cold today, and I could care less because I'm totally focused on tomorrow. I haven't eaten much food the last 3 or 4 days, which is great. Juicing on lunchtime, and ready for tomorrow's long run. Hope it goes off without any hitches. And I'll be signing back in soon. Wish me luck.